Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. And please hit the notification bell so that you can get all the new content that's coming through. So I thought for my first video, I'm going to do a get to know me. Get to know me. First of all, thank you to everybody that subscribed. Like the first 100 subscribers, I know it's people that know me. I know it's people that love me. I know it's people that are backing me because, first of all, you've subscribed without even having any content of what's coming on, what I'm going to be talking about. But you still subscribed, which is amazing. I love the support. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the messages. Um, so I just thought to myself, the first video is going to be focusing on my testimony. But before that, it's always important to start a YouTube channel by doing a get to know me. I'm really just, my ears itching. Sorry about that. Get to know me. I think the beauty of it all is just getting to know me as the journey goes, right? Because one also grows and changes as the journey goes. But for those of you that do know me personally, sorry for all the repeats, but we are here for everybody. So I'm Portia Lahasa. That's my full name. I am from Bloemfontein in the Free State. That's where I grew up, born and bred. Listen, I've been there all my life. Um, and I just thought, you know what? This is gonna be a part one because I'm like, what do people even want to know? I don't think people really want to know hectic things. Nobody really cares. Anybody got time? People just want to know what you're here for, what you're gonna give them, and the content of the videos really. Like I think at the end of the day, that's all. People don't really care about the nitty-gritty things. I believe I could be wrong, but um, give me your comments. Do write down below what else you want to know. This is gonna be part one, so that if there's other questions that people might have, or if I'm seeing something that's repeating and repeating and repeating, then we'll address that in part two. But basically, what you see is what you get, guys. This is it. Like if you see me in the streets, I'm always laughing, I'm always smiling. If I'm not, it's the people around me, or maybe there's something wrong. Okay. But I have a very, very loud laugh. I absolutely love people. If somebody had to say what is your passion, I think I would say people. And if there was like a job where you would get paid to just sit and have coffee with people, like to be at a cafe and just chill and talk to people, I would take that job. I would be full time, listen, overtime, because I really love people. I have a passion for people. I love learning from people. I love growing with people. I love listening to people. I love helping people, influencing them and impacting them in any way possible to help them, to improve themselves. Like I can't live by myself. I can't be alone because I'm a people's person. And that's just the way that God put me together. Um, I am really just super excited for what's going to happen in this channel because I have plans, I have strategies, but you know what it is, hey? Man makes plans, but the Lord also sees steps. So we'll see what the Lord does. But on this channel as well, like on top of the get to know me as well, what will I be talking about is what people have been asking me, my life's journey, the ups and the downs, what I've learned, and not just about me and not just my testimonies, but my friends' testimonies as well. I've already asked a few of them to come on here so we can share and grow together. Because who I am is really, I'm made up of a lot of facets and a lot of people and a lot of relationships. So those that are also close to me are me, actually, if that makes sense. So they're also going to be coming on here and sharing their testimonies and their walks with God. It's going to be all about faith, all about Christianity, being born again. I'm a born again, a lover of Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. That's the crux and that's the foundation of this channel. To really spread the good news and more than anything else, to talk about daily life with God, walking with God, and showing people that, showing what living for God looks like, showing that the trials and the tribulations do come, showing that nothing is perfect. It's not pretty, it's not cute, it's not always black and white. Sometimes it's gray. And that's what I had to learn. I'm really like a serial perfectionist, and being that all my life has caused me a lot of heartache, has caused me a lot of hitting my head against the wall. And when you just get to a place where you fully trust God and you fully let go and you fully surrender, it's still a journey. I'm not completely there, but I think there's a lot that I can share through that journey and through the things that I've learned. I've also unfortunately been quite a bit sick over the years, and one of the topics that we'll be discussing on this channel is health and wellness, because I know that people generally want to do better. People generally want to feel better. People generally want to look better. People want to take care of themselves. They really do. And if you've suffered with some ill health, you know that you've come to a place in your life where you had to take your fitness, where you had to take your eating habits seriously. And I don't think like people just generally don't care. I think people just need direction and guidance. And I think just sharing those stories and sharing, you know, what one can do and what I already do. Um, what else about me? I'm apparently short. Allegedly, I don't believe so. I'm quite loud, not inappropriately though. I think I know how to behave in places. And I don't like jokes. Just saying. I don't like jokes. I don't like people telling jokes because I always feel like when people tell jokes, they're trying to say something behind the joke. I do have natural hair. Doesn't look like it right now, but I am a natural hair girl, Afro girl. Listen, the journey's been quite interesting. Maybe we'll talk about that as well. I do have an accounting background by professional, by in terms of you know studies or academia. Um, and then I just love anything that has to do with fitness, sports, being outside. I absolutely love hiking. I'm taking on cycling very soon. Okay, so that's something that I really have always wanted to do. But that's the kind of person that I am. I don't think I can say I like adventure because there's some things that I've like that are under like the adventure line. And I'm like, when people are like, let's do that, I'm like, nope, I'm not doing that. And then let's see, what else is interesting? There's quite a lot. I don't want to feel like I'm in an interview because that is so weird though. Like, don't want to feel like I'm on an interview and I'm sitting here like I'm Portia La House, I do this, I do this. One of the other things I really love is theatrical productions. I absolutely love theatrical productions. Like, if I could go to a theatrical production every month, I would do so because I feel like that's where the real talent is. And I always say, if I was like a trust fund baby, guys, if I like really, if I probably wouldn't have gone to university. Like, just between you and me, I would have probably gone to like School of Arts because that's really what I love. That's where my passion is. Anything to do with singing, dancing, acting. And I love theater because I feel like it's natural. It's the real deal. There's no cut, action, rewind. It's it. Like, it's the real hardcore talent right there in front of you. So for me, I always say I take my hat off and I respect people that are in theater because they're always brilliant. It's always amazing. It's just out of this world. So that's one of the things I really love. I am music. I do have to say, if you guys are gonna be out here following me, subscribing, watching all my videos, I'm probably gonna pop out and burst out in song. It is really who I am. Like when I'm parking, I'm singing, guys. Like I'm not those people that sing in the. I don't think do I sing in the shower. I don't know. Probably I do, but it's not a thing because I'm singing all the time. Like if you say something to me, or it's a sentence and it's a lyric, I'm probably gonna sing it. So even if God forbid it's coming from like, before Christ days or it's a secular song, it's gonna be in my head because I'm musically inclined. Like I'm literally musically inclined and musically intertwined. So anything, if you see Portia, there's music, they'll be singing. So I'm also a worship leader, I'm a singer, I also write music. I love dancing. I really love dancing. I used to be in a crew, y'all. I know it doesn't look like it. You see me there in the streets, or you see me in a suit. I used to crump. I used to crump it up. So I love dancing. Um, I do believe that soon I'll be joining classes and doing stuff like that because it's things that I love and it's things that don't change. Sorry about that. Oh my gosh. It's things that don't change. It's things that I love. It is who I am. So just to give you a little bit of who I am. I love reading as well. So I think we'll also have episodes where I talk about reading. I talk about what do I read, which books have I read, just in case anybody's interested, or they want to start a reading journey. I know it's not for everybody, but I literally used to be a serial reader as well when I was in high school. I used to like whenever we'd go on holidays, like you can literally ask my family. I would take books. I was that girl that used to go take books from the library, and then I would take books and we're going to like Durban. It's a long trip. My dad is out there playing Tamiya. I'm at the back reading a book. I've always loved reading. So because of studies and life getting just too busy, I stopped at a point and then somewhere I was like, hold up, I used to love reading. I used to be a reader. Let's get back to it. And I actually did late in my adult years. So that's just a few things about me. If there are any more questions that you'd like to know, a few other things that you'd like to know, a few things that you'd like to ask in the comment section. And obviously, provided that it's appropriate, provided that I feel comfortable sharing it. I am really very happy and comfortable to share because, you know, I think more than anything else, people are looking for authenticity. People are looking for real. I can't give you anything that's not me. I can't talk about somebody else's story. I can't say this is what happened to Mama. It's about me, it's about Portia. So everything here will be authentic, definitely. But as I'm led by the Spirit, and as I feel comfortable as well, because yes, obviously there's gonna be a very big magnitude of vulnerability that's gonna happen over here, because the only way for me to share what God has done is really to also be vulnerable and open up. And it's a risk that I know and I understand and I've taken, and because I'm being obedient and I'm choosing to be a vessel. I'm really choosing to be a vessel. And more than anything else, I just want people to see the goodness of God through my life. It's not about Portia, no, it's literally, listen, guys, I've been through this and God did this. This is how I overcame this. Do you guys know what God says about this? Do you know who God is? That's literally what this channel is about. And it's about growing and learning. Like, I literally call it a community because I know that I am who I am today because of a community, because of the community of prayers, because of a community of friends that would be able to speak to you, mentors. Literally, I am who I am today because of a community. I am who I am today because of a community. And I just think sometimes people lack that. People don't have that in their lives. People don't feel free. People don't feel like they can go to someone. So the best way to learn from someone's mistakes, or to learn, is to learn from someone's mistakes, right? And not repeat those mistakes and not go through the same mistakes that they went through. Best way to learn is from somebody else's mistakes. That's what I'm trying to say. So especially those that are way younger than me, and there's certain things that you don't understand, you don't know what to do. Best channel, girl. Best channel, sis. And I'm not everything to everyone. So there's certain things I'm not going to be able to cover. There's certain things that I might not have experienced. And I can only give what I have inside. I can only pour out what is already inside. Um, but that's really me. That's me. I love gymming. I used to love swimming. Don't do it much anymore. Um, I love food, guys. I love coffee. I really love coffee. And I was told to get off some dairy products, and I'm just like, what am I gonna drink my coffee with? Because I don't do black coffee at all, and I don't do powder milk. So, and almond milk just does not taste like 100% full cream. So that's just something that I'm just putting it out there for y'all. Just made me sad. I'm trying to figure it out. I do love coffee. I don't like coffee because of the caffeine or because it wakes me up or because I have to have a cup in the morning. No, I literally, generally, and genuinely enjoy the taste. Like, I can drink coffee at 11:59 and sleep at 12. So that's me. But listen, here we out here, and please subscribe. Please hit the notification bell so that you actually get the content that I'm posting. We're looking into doing Mondays. We're looking into doing Friday nuggets, and then one thing as well is end of the month. Always going to be a video at the end of the month. There's always going to be a prayer at the end of the month. So please make sure that you check in. At least if you're not coming in as we are posting, but at least at the end of the month you can get to watch all the videos. You can binge Portia. It won't be that long. It's not going to be Netflix or anything crazy like that, but you can get a word for yourself. You can get a word for someone. And I just really want to encourage you to share. It's not about, I do think that yes, we have a goal, and we're like, yes, subscribers and everything. But at the end of the day, I've had moments in my life where my friends have shared things, shared a little clip, shared a short, shared a reel, and it was exactly what I needed at that time. I would love to partner with God and be that girl where someone sends my 15-second video to someone and it helps them. That would be like that would be such an honor. So that's the reason we say please subscribe and share. If there's something that really touched you, whether it's a short, whether it's a hey guys, it's Monday morning, wake up and go, even if it's that, make sure that you do share this. If it did impact you and you know somebody needs to hear it, share it, because you don't know what it could help you, how it could help that person for that day. Maybe that person is just so down that day, or they have they're just not feeling great, or they don't believe in themselves, and here comes Portia. It's Monday, and they're like, and it's not about the girl, it's not about the face, it's not about Portia, it's just about the word. And maybe the word is in season and it's exactly what they need. And that's why I want to encourage you to share whatever you feel led to share from this channel. And there's a lot of improvement, there's a lot of stuff that I still need to do, there's a lot of learning, editing, all these things that need to come in. But for now, I was like, guys, just start, because you know what? The greatest thing is I can look back at these videos a year from now and be like, look at this. Won't you have a look at that? I was not even doing this. I didn't even have this. I didn't even have that. And I say, if you're following someone or what, we only follow Jesus Christ, right? But the lingo of today. But if you're following someone and you can't see their fruits, you can't see evidence of growth, for instance, even in their YouTube channel, then, and I don't mean like numbers, I don't mean subscribers, I mean like even content. I mean even like the delivery of the content. If you can't see improvement, then I wouldn't follow that person. But now there's always gonna be room for improvement, and there's gonna be changes. Okay, so this is me asking you for some grace. Have some grace, okay? But there will be changes. There's things I'm gonna learn. I always say, listen, I take my hat off to people that are influencers and full-time content creators, because this is a full-time job. I really respect all of you and appreciate people putting videos out there, guys, because it's a lot of work, especially if it's not like the person's hustle and it's not their full-time job. Really, it's a passion. And because it's a passion, it takes a lot of time. So appreciate it when people are like, please share my video, like, and do watch when you do have the time. But let's subscribe, let's learn and grow, and let's communicate. Please, like I said, this is a part one. This is a part one. There will be a part two. Get to know me. So write what you want to know about Portia. Write what you're wondering about. Who's this girl? If you've never met me in person, I think you even have a right to ask me. Those that know me, oh, this is what she does, this is where she's been, this is what she's good. But if you really don't know, like, what's this girl about? Be like, girl, okay, my hair color. I don't know. What's your shoe size? I want to bless you. I don't know. I'm joking. Don't do that. Whatever you want to know that I'm feeling like I can share and I feel led to share. Listen, it's a get to know. So this is a part one. There will be a part two in September. Um, and then you're like, you're welcome. You're welcome. Step into the world, step into the community. You're welcome. Let's grow. Let's learn. Let's love on each other. And let's see what God's gonna do with this channel, hey? Because it has to be bigger and better. It can't just stay here. It can't just be me on my couch and it ends here. Definitely not. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. Take good care of yourself and have an amazing week. See you on the next one.